Hello, everybody. It's your boy. It's another year. It's another blessing time with your girl, Aqua. Actually, I should explain what everything here is. I need to explain what this is. I need to explain what I'm doing. I need to explain what blessing time even is. I feel like a re-explanation is deserved because I don't know. It's the sixth time that I'm doing this. So what it is let's turn both of these on actually. While this thing is heating up, uh blessing time is a annual ritual that I do where I read the Al Quran during Ramadan. Um, Maybe during while I open fast. It's a religious time, that makes sense. In front of a camera, and that's really the only requisites for what a blessing time video is. I've been doing this since 2018. So it's currently the sixth or seventh year that I'm doing this. Happy birthday. Uh, Last year, I bought a happy birthday cake for myself. It is currently not my birthday. If I'm lucky, I can spend it with my family next time. This time, I mean. But yeah, each and every blessing time seems to have a new addition to it. The first, it was to read the Al Quran, and then it was to open fast during Ramadan, because that's a religious time. And after that, I showed off what I bought that year, and then I cooked something for myself. That's interesting. About reading the Al Quran, I'm not gonna do that this year. I know, I'm breaking the ritual. Literally, the core tenets of blessing time is being broken. I know, but we gotta destroy traditions to do something better and new. And it's just not that entertaining to read the Al Quran in front of a camera. Neither do I think it's appropriate for the audience. I suck at reading Arabic. I'll do it on my own, which I did earlier today. I have the Al Quran right in my closet, right here, though I'm not going to show it to you. You're just going to have to take my word that I did. What is this then? This is a 2-in-1 barbecue hot pot thing that I bought. I'm gonna spread a bit of water onto it to check the heat on this thing. Slightly oily, slightly used. Bought it for $10, 130,000 rupiah ish. Once this thing starts boiling, that should be when I can use it. I also bought whatever's in this surprise bag. It's not a human head, though. It has the same weight as it, and probably has the same general flesh. Whatever. I'm making myself look like a psycho murderer. But yeah, this thing's a cheap piece of shit. I made eggs with it yesterday just to check if it was possible. I even cooked some fries. And it doesn't do a great job of doing either. I bought like another cooking utensil, which is basically one of those portable stoves, but it's electric and it doesn't use any fire. That one was also shit and terrible, but to be fair, it was only $4. This has the same problem. It's not very hot. I guess if I ever edit this, I took a picture of the egg that I made yesterday, and I can show that on screen. It doesn't get it to the level of doneness that I want, and I still actually just think it doesn't fully cook eggs. You know, it makes it turn white, but it's still floppy, and it doesn't get crispy or brown at all in any way. I put some oil in here because I thought, hey, I want this to be my deep fryer basically. And I did cook fries with it. It does not get it crispy or brown either. But I don't know, it's slightly undercooked, and I'm not, like, against slightly undercooked fries. Yeah, hear that sizzle. I think it's, about ready, actually. I haven't opened the packaging for the meat yet. Yeah, we're just having a conversation here. That's some nabe hot pot. I'm adding more water because I can't tell if that's hot or not yet. Alright. I'm both narrating while also cooking. I feel like a cooking YouTuber, though the camera work is very shoddy and the commentary is awful. I bought some barbecue sauce to go along with the meats that I got over here. Let's try not to burn ourselves today or burn my apartment down. Here we go. We got some shoestring fries, very wet. From here, it just kind of looks like a weird plasticky clump of hay or something. But here's the main show. Kabam. Now that's some meat. Now, I'm a huge fan of meat. Alright? Look at the delicious fat on this thing, my lord. I got this for, how much was it? Turns out you can get just a bunch of meat like this. This is 500 grams, and it costs $3-4, like most things in Indonesia. I'm a huge fan of meat, okay? I got into it when I got into my first barbecue place, and that was just like a time in a mall where it's like, alright, let's go find something to eat. And we just happened to come across one of these barbecue places. Actually, I think I got into it because I watched Kamen Rider Agito, and it was, I mean, like any person in Japan, you know, they just go to barbecue places. You're at work or something. I'm gonna have to put this aqua figure somewhere else because I need the space to put things in places. Down here. And yeah, turns out meat is delicious, specifically like pure barbecue meat. Not just in steaks, though steaks are also good. Not just in hamburgers or chicken. Like I'm sure most normies' experience with meat is just chicken. I feel like I need gloves to handle this thing. I'm not very prepared, as you can tell. I got kind of inspired to cook and buy my own barbecue hot pot from a YouTuber, something of the sort. This recording will either end in a giant disaster or like with me getting salmonella or something. Anywho, I need a utensil to handle this thing. Hold on. If you've never went to a barbecue place, you are absolutely missing out. Don't mind that. The analogy that I would have, like if you ever watch those little funny bits of people climaxing in Food Wars, that's basically the feeling that you would get when you go to a barbecue place. Like it's that good kind of food. Like that's the kind of melt in your mouth goodness that I'm talking about. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna wash my hands before I handle this. I want to be smart. If this is like the video where you, the first time you watch a dude eat some barbecue meat, then don't, because I get the feeling it's gonna not look great. But I don't know. I just kind of want some sizzling over there. put this out of the way. You know what? Before you put or get the meat going, let's just put this on first. I'm becoming a what are they called? I don't watch them very often. Mukbang. That's the genre of content that I was thinking about. I'm becoming a mukbang content creator. I've experimented with exactly how much I needed of fries for this. I realize a serving is around a handful or two. Hear this. Yeah, it's not like unbelievably sizzlingly hot. But I've left this thing on for quite a while. I think this is enough. Let's add a bit more, actually. I don't want to add too much because I still want like some space between the fries and everything. Yeah, that's enough. I usually wait until it gets very sizzling-y, which it definitely is not right now. It gets very slightly brown, and that is like after 10 minutes of deep frying. I really should get myself a cooking thermometer, because I saw on the internet, and also I've searched up, hey, how exactly long do I wait until these fries are done, or how long to boil eggs or whatever. And it's always like, okay, it's 3 or 4 minutes, but it's at this temperature. It's at like 300 or so Fahrenheit. And with my very unprofessional setup, like obviously you only search those things when you're in a household with a lot of appliances, and I'm just in a dorm. You're kind of supposed to know that stuff when you're in a professional kitchen, or even just, you know, at a house. I'm just in a room, man. I'm just struggling. I'm just very ambitious with my cooking. I've always been a cooking boy. I've joined the kitchen cooking club when I was in like 4th grade. Okay, so I believe both of these things are on. I'm trying to get a slab of meat here, get the meat cooking on. I should also Google how long I should put these on the thing for, how long these cook, because I really don't want to eat raw meat, okay? I'm sure everyone can relate to the experience of not wanting to eat raw meat and getting thousands of diseases. This might just be the video where I start up an entirely new pandemic and get a disease no one's ever had before. What was like the town that had the outbreak for COVID-19? Wuhan or something? Yeah, that was also in a place in a, they had a lot of meat going around. It was just a very unclean place. And this is most definitely the same thing. Okay, you know what? I can't get like an entire slab of meat. Maybe I can just, oh, there you go. Alright, let's see. Look at that. Delicious. Kablamo. I'm just trusting in the fact that this barbecue hot pot can actually get to the temperatures to be safe for me to eat. I mean, it's a barbecue hot pot. This thing, it has like 1,000 reviews. Not 1,000 reviews. 1,000 people who bought it. And that's a large amount of people. And I assume some of them are doing the same things that I am doing right now. Alright, these fries are getting pretty brown, actually. Decently cooked. I usually just kind of check if they're hard or not. Alright, I'm gonna leave this going. I'm gonna check on some info, how long I should keep this there. I mean, I'll probably overcook it. It'll probably get to well done instead of, you know, the perfect medium rare or whatever. But I don't care. I don't want to die from eating this. Hold on a sec. Okay. Having a little bit of difficulty moving around, especially with this incredibly hot thing in front of me. I got my laptop right here. I gotta be versatile, okay? This is a poor boy's kitchen. I can't do whatever I want. Except for this. I can barbecue in my own house. I mean, in my own dorm. And also cook some fries. We are pushing the limits of culinary, I don't know. This is a culinary achievement, okay? I'm shifting the fries around because here's the thing about really cheap garbage appliances that I keep buying. Usually, there's a bit of hot metal underneath these kitchen appliances, and it doesn't spread throughout the entire thing. So basically, only one part of the pan is actually hot. Which is why a lot of the fries here are like still stale, not stale, uncooked. Like they're still floppy as hell, but some are like already brown, very brown crispy. I also don't have like a strainer of any kind to get these fries out. I just used my wooden spoon. Okay, look at this meat right here. It is, I checked on the internet how long I should cook these for. This one looks overcooked, actually. This one's kind of black. Alright, let's put this stuff on the plate. Got some tissues under it to absorb the oil, because I don't really like stuff that's too oily. And also, this is just what you're meant to do. Okay, I'll try to sear and get more meat out of this container onto this, into that. And possibly also get some of these fries out. This is what a retail worker must feel like in a McDonald's. You know, I'm doing this in the comfort of my own home. I gotta do so many things at once. Yeah, it started to unsizzle a bit. My god, they're still so limp. So weak. Well, whatever. I need to eat a lot of this beef because it is out of its airtight packaging. And, when it's out of that, I don't know how to store it, really. I'm way too scared to eat, like, unprepared meat and stuff. Let's put this into this bowl here. Or actually, yeah, whatever. So I could reach into it easier. I'm probably not gonna eat this entire slab. Probably only gonna eat as much as I can. Maybe 250 or so grams. Got another beef slice here. Gotta put that on. Now, yeah, about that meat over there that I've just finished, I should eat that soon as well. And I kind of want to do a taste test and everything. Because when it gets cold, yeah, that's just not good beef anymore. Yeah, there you go. How many of your mouths in the audience are salivating over what I'm cooking here right now? I don't know how scrumptious this all looks, but it's good to me, okay? By the way, these are beef slices. I checked. This isn't like bacon or anything. is Muslims aren't allowed to eat pork. It kind of looks like bacon, but they're just beef slices. This isn't even like marbled meat either. There was a choice to buy Melteek meat, but I didn't get that because it's an experiment that I might try again later. I'm trying to get some tissues. Also, just get this trash out of the way. And I should get those fries out. Keep forgetting about the fries. But it actually does genuinely just take a long time to prepare those. Like I already said, around 10 minutes. Yeah. Need these tissues to make my hands less oily. Alright. You know what? While these are cooking, I should try this very overly cooked meat that I have right here. Bon appetit. This is disgusting. I'm gonna be so disappointed. Mm. You know what? I let that cool a bit too much. It's a bit cold. But it's actually pretty good. Very oily. Still has that meaty taste. Kind of tough as well. A lot of the fat's there. Overall, I'm not disappointed with this meat. Here's to hoping it doesn't have any dangerous diseases in there. Damn. I need to eat that with something. Luckily, I got a rice cooker right over here, and I actually cooked some rice. These fries are getting very brown. Let's get these out and onto the plate. Alright. Here, this. There you go. This is my French fries plate. The wooden one is my steak plate. There you go. This is how I did it last time. There's no like square shaped strainer. That's like, I guess exactly this size. And I don't know, my wooden utensil spoon here is doing a decent job. Man, picking up so much oil. My lord. I might make a follow-up to this video if I actually do get sick or something. That'd be an interesting follow-up. An interesting lesson to follow at home. Hey, don't do this. These are way too hot to eat right now. Get these tissues off, actually. I don't know if you're meant to like put tissues under meat that you've already cooked, but I'll do that anyways, because this is oily as hell. Not only did I add a bit of oil here already, but also there's already fat from the beef slices that's getting into this thing. Thank God I didn't get the Melteek stuff, because apparently Melteek means artificially marbled beef. And marbling is just the intraviscular fat or something like that. Marble just means it has more meat. I mean more fat. And fat is delicious. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want that much oil in it, I guess. Alright, let's eat this like fresh off the. Oh my god. Got ripped into two. Let's eat this fresh off the plate. And then after that, I want to eat it with rice. And then, I guess I can just end the video there. You're gonna have to assume that I eat this entire plate of beef here. Let's let these cool down. And while that's happening, I'll get this. I'll get a few more meat slices on. What's like the health benefits or health, how it would affect your health if I ate this much meat in a single night? I don't know. Not only do I really not trust how hygienic it is, I also don't think it's just going to be healthy in general. Like, people don't go to barbecue places to be healthy, they go to salad places. Oh my lord. Some of these are just very messy. But very scrumptious, I bet, after they're cooked. I can only hope. Oh, it's this, I need to dig through basically a carcass of meat. Thank you, seller who gave this to me. I have no idea how to handle this. Yeah, this is the disgusting part. Yeah, this is the good part that I got right here. Clean my hands after handling that. As they say in Nihon, itadakimasu. Yeah. Okay, I thought that was red meat. No, this is brown meat. That's overcooked instead of undercooked. Good. This is not actually the type of meat that I really enjoy eating during those the barbecue places. Most of it is meat. Like, muscle, I mean. I prefer the ones that are much thinner and have a lot more fat. And look, the fat's the best part, okay? Also, I didn't really season these. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm just noticing these kind of yellow parts here. I'm sure that's the fat, but I want them cooked, man. I think another reason why I'm like so scared of getting a disease or whatever is because I've had a somewhat bad experience buying a meat product before that I really wanted to try out. I ate bone marrow, basically. I bought bone marrow, I tried to prepare it, but I've never really done it before. And it has this, and the way that it was sold to me was basically buttery meat. And I'm very interested in that. I've already went to barbecue hot pot places, and bone marrow just seemed like, damn, that's like the best part, but it's just the best part, you know? Just the fat. But when I bought it, it just had this incredibly strong meat taste of, it's so raw. Like, it felt like you were actually trying to dig through a carcass. And it didn't even feel cooked. Even though I did cook it, I did put it in the oven and everything. And I didn't really enjoy it. In fact, I got scarred from the experience, because that meaty taste just stays if it's like improperly prepared. I hated it. This one has a tiny bit of that raw meat taste, but I can at least, like, I've had a barbecue before, and yeah, it tastes slightly meaty, but it also tastes mostly cooked. hard to eat just one bite of it and let it go from your mouth because it's very tough. Oh. Yeah. This is barbecue sauce. At least not flavorless meat, I guess. Damn. Alright. That's another thing with me. It's kind of hard to swallow as well. Oh, my lord. Alright. These have to be cooked already, right? I put this thing on the max setting, by the way. So, I'm not taking any chances. They have to be cooked. Alright. Let's get... okay. This is the only other vessel I have. It is a cereal bowl, but I'm gonna repurpose it into a rice bowl. Hold on. I feel like I'm in like some kind of airship where this is my vessel here. I keep using the word vessel. This is my little airship of control, and I can go to different modules to get different things. This is the thing that I want. A rice spoon to get the rice out. Beautiful fluffy rice. I'm joking. I kind of hate the rice that comes out of this thing. I remember my mother actually, I had to make rice one time for my entire family, and she immediately criticized it for being awful and bad because I didn't put enough water in it. And I always thought the ratio was 1 cup of rice, cup of grain, and the other part water. They're both equal parts, but no, you add more water than you do rice. I did not know that, and I didn't know why my rice specifically was shit. There you go. Damn. Now doesn't that look like a rice bowl to you? Probably not. Alright. Let's get all the meat pieces here. I'm going to let this cool. Let the oil from the meat get into the rice. I know in Japan, another thing that they like doing is to get like a raw egg yolk or something and mix it into the rice as well. Now, I've never done that. That sounds like an incredibly interesting thing to do, but honestly, I kind of have like a fear toward raw eggs. So, I never did that. But I heard it's like incredibly creamy, and I'm all about cream, so maybe I should try it. Never done it though. It sounds something that's gross, kind of like what I'm doing right now. The end result sounds delicious. I mean, actually is delicious. I'm peeling off, look at this bit that I'm peeling off right now. This is 100% fat. There's no red on this thing. It's a tiny bit. What the heck? I don't know, I'll just put it in there for fun. Fuck it. I'm probably not gonna eat this though. I can be a bit wasteful. This doesn't use too much of my own money, I guess. Shame about the cow that had to die for me to eat this. Alright, got some fries here as well. They aren't cold just yet. I kept those in there for like the last 20 minutes. Yeah. These fries are a bit undercooked. The inside is a bit too fluffy. Kind of potatoey, but the outside is definitely oily. And even slightly crispy. I'm sorry, when I start, I just can't stop eating fries, so I'll remind myself to stop there. But yeah, I just can't believe that this fryer, this deep fryer actually works, and I can make fries in the comfort of my own dorm now. You'd have to go to McDonald's or any other fast food place to rely on your sustenance of French fries. On, you know, getting fried foods anywhere else but making it yourself. This time, I got this thing, baby. What other college student can say they can do that or ever bother trying? I told you, I'm very ambitious. Alright. I suck at using chopsticks, oh my god. Thank God you can't see how awful of a process this is. Or how awful I'm using this thing. I'm very sorry, Japan. You can kind of see that I got meat wrapped around some rice. Alright, let's eat this thing. I'm still chewing it down, and I know it's bad manners to speak while you're eating food. But yeah, that's pretty good. This definitely needs some sauce though. I think I'll try using some sweet soy sauce for this one, instead of barbecue. Sweet soy sauce is a hack to make good food, by the way. If you never tried sweet soy sauce, get some. Especially on rice. I always, without exception, put sweet soy sauce on rice. It's very, very umami, very sweet, and I kind of have a sweet tooth, but it's not like a sugary candy kind of sweet. It actually fits with the context of a, savory food, like right now. That does make it taste slightly better, yeah. I have a new strategy. I'll just eat the meat on its own, and then I'll try to grab some rice after the bite. Mmm. That was good. So thank you for joining me on this journey of cooking and experimenting with this barbecue hotspot thing. This has been my dream to, take the barbecue at home, and I had the realization when I saw those insanely cheap prices for some beef here. And I just couldn't pass up the offer to do it right here and now with this thing. Oh well, I better finish this entire business Not too late into the night, because in Ramadan you gotta wake up early. Uh, for Sakura and everything. I will try to eat as much of this as possible then. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope this is some kind of decent food porn, maybe. I don't know how well you can see the sizzles, but it is definitely sizzling. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.